previously on Dream Team.
I've been thinking. It's not enough to say that I love you. You need some stability in your life.
Linda Block's a tough negotiator, but you're in luck. Because Sam Irvin's 22-year-old daughter is in charge while she's away. She will be putty in your hands.
So what do you think you could offer me?
I could go up to 100, but that's my final offer.
100 sounds a reasonable basic.
I'm offering you the captaincy, Danny. I want you to lead the team.
You're firing me.
I'll make sure you get a great reference.
Don't bother.
Linda, would you marry me?
I'll just see if there's any news. I'm really sorry about this. He's never this late.
You know, Willie hasn't turned up, like, and it's not good enough. You know, we should remember that.
Anything?
His answer phone's on.
Keep trying. I'll try Linda, see if she has any idea where he is.
I saw these, I thought of Charlie.
Oh, that's really sweet of you.
Although I am a bit nervous about being here. I don't want Jeff Stein and his daughter thinking I'm trying to steal their client again.
There's no danger of that.
Well, hello.
It's like that all the time. He's hardly ever here. When he is, he's fast asleep. Hang on a sec. You see what I mean? Ever since the Ireland match, it's been non-stop. They've had him endorsing cars, shooting commercials, sometimes all night. He's exhausted.
What time is it?
2:30.
Ah, car thing, why don't you wake me up?
Danny, please, don't go. You're exhausted, for God's sake.
God. I'll take you, mate, wherever you gotta go.
Oh, it's fine.
Hey, look at you. You're in no fit state to drive. Now, come on.
Oh, Danny, you're exhausted, mate. Why don't you give this commercial a miss?
I can't. They're paying me 30 grand for 3 hours' work. If I missed out on that, Jeff would probably kill me.
You don't have to. A sick note from physio will make sure you get paid. And those companies are insured against celebrities not turning up. It happens all the time. Danny, far be it from me to criticise Jeff, but at this rate, he will kill you. If you feel like taking an afternoon off, spending it with your girlfriend you haven't seen in a week, just do it.
You're right. Drive me on, mate.
Hello, Kevin. Hi, Zoe.
Hello. Did you have a nice time in Scotland?
Well, a warm, sunny beach would have been better. But it was nice all the same.
Why sack me? Stevie was the one who broke Fletcher's arm.
Why can't you just be reasonable?
You are reasonable. I'll get my solicitor to contact you.
Would one of you mind explaining what the hell's going on, please?
Claudia sacked me. Now I'm suing the club for wrongful dismissal.
Claudia? In my office, please.
Dad left me in charge. What was I supposed to do?
Is this yours?
Yeah, sorry. It was Patrick's idea. Sorry. He thought Nicky was the reason that they were at each other's throats. He didn't want her around, so I I let her go.
Without asking personnel for advice. So you fired an employee that's been here for over 2.5 years without giving her a written warning. Would you send her in, please, Claudia, so I can offer her a job back? And you better hope she accepts, because right now she's legally entitled to sue us for unfair dismissal. It's yours.
I wasn't feeling very well, all right?
Oh, and you didn't think to phone? It's just not good enough, Danny.
Excuse me, where'd you get off talking to him like that?
Lisa, don't.
No, this isn't fair. He has been bending over backwards for you, doing photo shoots, opening sports shops, flying off here, there and everywhere.
That's what he pays us to organise for him. Has this got anything to do with Taylor Doyle?
Oh, no.
I'm not stupid, Danny. I saw him leave here a minute ago.
Yeah, well, that's because he's a friend of mine.
Yeah? Well, let me remind you, it's me and Jeff that's done all the hard work for you. We're your agents, not him.
Yeah, well, why is he the only one who seems to give a damn about me then?
Hey, you guess what? Thanks to your good advice, I got my job back.
Well, that's good timing, isn't it? Because I got something for you. A little celebration. Some champagne, some caviar.
Look, it's a lovely thought.
Well, too right and all. Look, get Linda to let you off early. No one's going to refuse you anything today.
Look, Linton, I can't. Not with Linda just back and then the game on Sunday.
It's my only afternoon off, till after the game.
Sorry, I can't. Look, OK, maybe I can get off half an hour early or something.
Forget it. You want to get your priorities right. It's me you should be being loyal to, especially after the way they're treating you here.
I'll see you tonight, though.
I'm out.
What about the champagne?
Get to your boss.
Linton!
He sure picked a gig to bottle out of. I spent 2 years courting that lot. They won't want to know me after this.
Look, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, it's my dad you need to apologise to.
Why, Danny? That sort of behaviour isn't you.
Why? Jeff, every moment I'm not playing or training, you've got me running around doing stuff. It's got so I dread the alarm clock going off in the morning. I can't take it anymore, Jeff.
35 grand a week, and you can't take it anymore. Well, boo-hoo. You try being 6.5 months pregnant and getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to make sure the TVR men know where to go, and then meeting the film crew off the train and giving them hot bacon rolls. Sweet talk the club electrician into working with the film crew electrician, and then standing around all afternoon with heartburn and backache and your feet hurting, waiting for a client who doesn't turn up.
Where are you going?
I kill myself for you, Danny, but if you'd rather listen to that slimy Kiwi whispering in your ear, then fine.
Hormones, I suppose.
How long are you going to keep this up?
If your so-called best friend went on a crazed power trip and sacked you, how long do you think it would take you to get over it?
I wasn't. Nikki, I don't want to fight with you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Can you please try and forgive me?
And what's in it for me?
You could wear my sexy new blue dress on your next date with Linton.
It doesn't fit, does it?
Okay, a Chinese takeaway, a bottle of that Australian Chardonnay you liked, and a DVD of your choice.
And you're paying? Well, Linton's out, so I guess I could.
It's a date.
OK. Maybe we can cut back on some of the promotions. But if you want to compromise, it can't just be on the PR side of things. We've got to do the same with the football as well.
What do you mean?
Well, UEFA Cup game. Big game on the international scene. And you can't afford to miss the Ireland v Nigeria World Cup warm-up. That goes without saying. So
you're saying I should miss the FA Cup game?
You're the one who said you're tired. And you're carrying a slight knock. I'm just offering a simple solution.
I don't know.
Danny, you got to keep yourself fit for the big game, son. Harchester will wipe the floor with City without you, and you know it. You can play in the next round. What harm would it do?
You're still here, Tash? How did the shoot go?
Oh, don't ask. Look, do you mind if I have a quick word? Sure. You're pally with Patrick Doyle's son, aren't you?
Taylor? Yeah, why?
No reason, it's just me and Dad we're looking at putting a bit of business his way, and I just wanted to know if you think he's reliable.
Oh yeah, really sharp. Remember when I was working on Andre's transfer? Well, I didn't like to ask your dad stuff because I knew he'd think I was thick. Taylor really helped me. You know, told me which clubs were on the market, what sort of money they paid. It's not his fault it went pear-shaped.
You discussed the Belanov deal with Taylor Doyle.
Was that wrong?
No, not at all. Thanks, you've been a great help.
No probs. Bye.
Oh, boring. Easy.
Where's Dad?
Driving Danny home. What do you reckon about
Forget that, come on, we're going out.
Where?
Never you mind, come on. Jamie, come on! What's up? Come on, out.
Where are we going?
Out.
Where?
Now.
Sam, I've left something in the physio room when I was in seeing Lee earlier.
Sure, go down.
You know, your hair would look great cut like that. Got the face for it?
Oh no, Linton likes me with long hair, he said so.
Since when do you let a boyfriend tell you how to wear your hair? You take an awful lot of notice of what he says, Nick.
I've never been with anyone like him before. Look, I know you may find this hard to understand, but when I was 14, he was one of my all-time heroes. He's a star, Claudia.
Oh yeah, pass me the carnival.
Vicky!
Hi, it's me. Look, I just wanted to say sorry for earlier, and I hope it's okay, but I'm over at my place with Claudia. You said you'd be out tonight, so I guess I'll see you later, I guess. Okay, bye. Miss you.
Tash, this is stupid. The security guard's going to be up here in a minute.
All right, well, I didn't know she'd have a password on her computer.
What are you looking for?
I don't know, something to link Taylor with the Belanov transfer. I won't know until I find it.
What's your name? Erin Brockovich.
Well, don't just stand there, help me find the password.
Have you tried password?
Brilliant! How did you know that?
I don't know.
Oh, well, you're still brilliant.
What are you doing here?
Saw a light on. She left the computer on as well.
No, I mean, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Melbourne.
Oh, yeah, I was. But I came back.
Right. Why don't we, go and have a quick drink? We could probably both do with one.
What's that funny smell?
Well, it wasn't me.
The drains aren't blocked, are they? Tash, that is it. No more Brussels sprouts for you, that's...
Sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have left it there.
Perhaps I should hang on to this, just for safekeeping. If you've decided not to...
No. I was just looking at it, that's all. Been thinking about what you said. In fact, I've been, thinking of nothing else in Scotland. Sam, I might as well be straight with you. I haven't made a decision yet. I know it sounds like a cliche, but, need more time.
Linda, relax. I didn't come here looking for you. I'm still on Melbourne time. I just came to get some work done.
Oh, right.
In fact, I'm only going to be around for a couple of days. Then I'm going back down. So, you can have all the time you need.
Jamie, come on with me now.
Tash, we are going home.
Nice night?
I've been waiting here hours.
But I thought you were going out.
I changed my plans to be with you.
But I left a message.
Yeah, well, I didn't get it.
I don't understand.
I've been worried sick.
Look, it's okay. I was perfectly safe. I was just having Chinese with Claudia.
Exactly. What are you doing hanging around with her? Huh? Especially after the way you've been treated.
It was a mistake. She said she was sorry. I got my job back.
You don't need them, Nikki. You're better than that. They're just out for themselves. What, can't you see that? Maybe you are no different.
What? What does that mean?
It means I don't think this is going to work out after all.
Danny, I don't want to fight with you.
I don't want to fight with you either.
I'm just so worried about what this is doing to your health. God, it was bad enough before you got involved with Ireland.
Sweetheart, all Jeff is trying to do is to keep me in the spotlight so that Mick McCarthy can't forget me.
Yeah. And make himself a whole load of money.
Make us a lot of money, you mean? Think about it. In the next few years, the money that I earn has got to keep us for the rest of our lives. That's what football is. Don't worry, because I've spoken to Jeff and we've made a little plan so that I don't have to do so much. But everything's going to be alright, I promise.
Look, I know I'm selfish sometimes.
Shh. Come here. I've got something for you. Look under your pillow.
Oh my God, it's beautiful. I don't deserve this.
Of course you do. Come here. Let's try it on. Take it off. Look, I was only upset earlier because, you know, the way they treated you last week.
I know.
Hey. I think I've fallen in love with you.
I don't know what to say.
Look, listen. I've been thinking. Why don't you just jack that job in anyway? And you can come and work for me.
Work for you?
Yeah, you can be my personal assistant, yeah. Now that I'm more settled at the club, I want to make, you know, more of the opportunities all the other guys seem to be getting.
What, like Danny?
Yeah. It's just, I'm not really any good at organising myself and those sort of things, and I could do with the help. And I can't think of anybody better or more beautiful than yourself. Come here.
winning cups and medals isn't enough motivation for you, think about this. Think about this. We are 15th in the league. 15th. And that means it's going to take a miracle for us to qualify for Europe via the league. And as miracles don't often happen...
What are you talking about, boss? You got me back in a couple of weeks.
As miracles don't often happen, it means that victory against Manchester City in the FA Cup on Sunday and Celtic in the UEFA Cup absolutely vital if we have to keep our dream of being in Europe next season alive. All right? All right, Andy, warm them up while I go and change. We've got work to do.
Come in, boys. Let's jog over.
How much? Hello? Claudia, would you like to come in here a minute, please?
Yep.
Could you explain this?
Oh, Patrick said we had to hire Dr. Mackenzie. We needed a sports psychologist for the cup games coming up. I just did what he asked.
Without checking what other clubs paid for this kind of service. Most clubs hire psychologists once, maybe twice a week. Never full-time. Certainly not for 100 grand a year. And accommodation and car.
It's what she said was normal.
I bet she did. And you believed her without negotiating. Claudia, you seem to have spent this whole week doing what other people have told you to do. The chief executive is everybody else's boss. She doesn't take other people's word for things. Not even when it's a manager.
So Claudia screws up again. You must be pleased.
Claudia, no...
Lads, boys, let's go! Bring it on!
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Taylor, what a nice surprise. Come on in.
No, I shouldn't really. Look, I only came to apologise to you for what happened yesterday.
Apologise for what? Look, come in and have some lunch with me. Danny will be home soon.
What I did yesterday, talking Danny out of that commercial, it was wrong. I was stepping on another agent's toes. I guess I was upset, you know, seeing Danny so tired and seeing you so unhappy about it all.
Nonsense. Taylor, we value your friendship and your advice. Danny and me both. You're the one person who seems to give us an honest opinion and who isn't in it for the money. Jeff Stein seems to decide on every other aspect of our lives. I will not have him dictating our friendships as well. Now, scrambled eggs all right?
Yeah?
Ordinarily, it'd be fine. It's just ankle bruising.
But?
But it's over an old injury.
Well, I'll rely on you, Danny. What do you think?
It doesn't feel right, Pepper.
How not right?
I don't know, it hurts when I walk on it. Kind of crunches.
Crunches?
Well, I don't know how to describe it, do I? It just crunches.
Oh, I know you're disappointed. I'm disappointed. Every formation we've worked on's got you in the middle of it. We'll rest it for now. We'll have a look again in the morning. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Is Linda in?
Oh, she's at lunch with my dad. Anything I can help you with? Not that I'm much good at doing anything around here.
Don't be silly.
What was it you wanted anyway?
Actually, I came to give Linda my notice.
But I thought we were okay now. Linda will freak out.
It's not you. Look, Linton's offered me a job as his PA. 5 grand more than I'm getting here. He thinks it could be the start of a whole new career in personal management.
So you're living with him, you're dating him, and you'll be working for him. Isn't that a bit intense? I mean, you've only known the guy 5 minutes.
Well, it's what we both want. Claudia, why have you got such a down on him? He thinks you...
He thinks I'm what?
Nothing, forget I spoke.
Thinks I'm jealous of the two of you? Do me a favour.
Look, Claudia, I don't want to fight with you. Can you just give this to Linda, please?
Is this what you really want?
Just give it to her. Hi, Nikki.
So she made a couple of mistakes.
A couple? Sam, she nearly sold Stevie Shaw.
You wanted her to realise she wasn't up to doing your job. Well, I think she pretty much got that message.
I nearly lost a team coordinator. And I got a psychologist I didn't want for an astronomical wage. It's not funny.
I know. Look, I'm sorry if my being the overindulgent father has left you with a mess to clear up. I'll be happy to talk to this exorbitant shrink if you like. Renegotiate his contract.
Her contract.
Better still.
Oh, please. What are you going to do? Hit her with the urban charm?
There are people out there who are still susceptible, you know. In fact, I think I might take her out to dinner tonight.
Whose phone is that? I can't talk now, lover.
But I thought we were going to go and choose some wallpaper. Where are you? Tash?
That'll be him now.
Right, well, thanks for lunch. I best be off.
Taylor, will you stop this, please?
Hello, God. Oh, hi.
Taylor's just come round to tell us that he can't see us anymore. He's worried about what Jeff might think.
Honestly, Dan, it's for the best. What I said yesterday, well, Jeff doesn't need me sticking my oar in.
Taylor, don't apologise, mate. Honestly, you were right. I was doing far too much anyway. But thanks to you, me and Jeff have sorted everything out.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Prioritise. That's my new buzzword. You do all the important stuff, and you kind of drop the rest.
Right. So there'll be no more store openings or premieres then?
Well, not exactly. It's more of a balance, really, between the commercial side of things and the football. He don't want me playing in games where he thinks the team can win without me.
Oh, but Danny, I mean, I thought the football was really important to you. Anyway, I gotta go. Catch you later, Danny.
Are you planning on bunking off matches?
Well, it's only Man City.
Should he be doing this?
It's not really any of my business. I best be going. Thanks for lunch. Ciao, Danny.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Lisa, don't have a go. Look, I'm just following my agent's advice.
Claudia? Do you know anything about Nicky Peggs resigning?
It wasn't my fault.
Well, I wasn't accusing you.
That's a change.
Look, your father threw you in at the deep end and you screwed up. Anybody would have done the same. I certainly did in my first week here. You've had an exhausting time. Go home and get some rest. I'll ring Nicky and see if I can't get her to change her mind again.
Thanks, Linda. Going early, Zoe. Jamie.
Hi, have you seen my wife?
Not today, no.
Zoe, can you come in here a minute?
Tash, what the hell are you playing at? Come here. Right. Home. Now. Either I've lost the plot or you have.
Jamie, you don't understand. Danny is our biggest client. Taylor's trying to nick him. If he succeeds, Dad's business will suffer. Taylor is dirty. I can smell it. The manager's son, who's also an agent, sniffing around his father's players. I've just got to prove it, Jay.
I'm not listening to this. I'm grounding you, Tash.
Jamie, you're my husband, not my flipping father.
Well, start acting like my wife, then.
What the?
Yeah, but Nikki, if resigning's your way of getting back at the club and to Claudia...
No, it isn't, honestly. Look, I've been at the club for nearly 3 years, and Linton's offering me such a great opportunity.
But I thought you loved your job.
Yeah, but Linton says that 2 years is long enough for a first job. It's time to put my career first.
Linton says.
Look, I've made my decision, Linda. I won't leave you in the lurch. I'll work at my notice.
And if I hold out for my original contract, I'm within my rights to do that. Your daughter did make me a formal offer.
Yeah, of course you are. But that contract also allows us to give you 1 month's notice, which I will do at the end of this meal. Okay, you'd have a month's salary at the exorbitant rate that my daughter offered. But what's it worth if in 4 weeks from now you're out on your ear, with no references and people wondering why we got rid of you? I'm still offering you more than you'd get almost anywhere in European football. 75 grand, a 2-litre car and relocation expenses.
I feel like I've been had.
Is that such a terrible thing? Come on, Dr. Gemma. It's your first home game with your new club tomorrow. So why don't you just relax and we can celebrate.
I come home, I find a for sale sign in my garden. Got any idea how that happened?
Look, Nikki ain't here, and I got a match tomorrow, okay?
It has to be your doing.
Oh.
Because there's no way my friend will be selling the house that I'm living in without telling me. You've got that poor girl so brainwashed she'd say black was white if you told her to. You've taken away her job, her home, her independence, her self-confidence. What's next?
Getting away from scum like you.
Linton?
Baby, I told you. You see, anything you got, she wants it. First Stevie, now...
Nikki, I wasn't. You can't seriously believe him.
Please, go. Just get out, Claudia.
You are scum.
Do you want to take something to help you sleep?
No, I'm not allowed to take drugs before a match, am I?
I didn't think you were playing.
That's not decided yet. Where's Charlie, man? I mean, he always helps me relax before a game. What am I going to do?
Baby, I can't tell you that.
Think about it. My ankle is actually bruised, look.
Where?
Up there.
Mm.
Then again, I've played through worse. But if I do play and make it worse, then I won't be able to play in the Nigeria game.
Danny, you're driving me mad. There are no right answers.
I just don't know what to do anymore. Just don't know.
Well, looks all right to me. How'd you feel, Dan?
Don't know. What do you think?
Well, it doesn't matter what Lee thinks. What do you think?
I don't think I should risk it.
Fine.
Harchester are just 90 minutes away from the FA Cup semi-finals, and this is their best opportunity of claiming a piece of silverware this season. Standing in their way, the only nationwide team still left in the FA Cup, Manchester City, who are attempting to scale the twin peaks of promotion to the Premier League and FA Cup success. Kevin Keegan would love it if he could take City to Cardiff for their first FA Cup final since '81.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I'm all right. It's Danny who's all over the place. Listen, you didn't say anything to your dad, did you, about what you heard the other day? Because Danny's commitment to this club...
Hey, I think you know me a bit better than that.
I'll tell you, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit jittery.
Okay, you want a drink?
Go on, have a white wine.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hiya.
Where's Jeff?
Oh, he'll be here. You all right?
Why wouldn't I be?
Look, have I done something to offend you, Lisa?
No.
It's just that I'm getting these signals as if you don't want me to be Danny's agent anymore. Look, I know me and you, we got off on the wrong foot. And...
Sorry, old mate. So, there's my two favourite girls.
Have a good one, bro.
Gaffer, I've changed my mind.
You what?
I want to play.
Well, don't be daft. The team sheet's gone in. Your ankle was a write-off 2 hours ago, you told me.
Yeah, well, it feels better now and I want to play.
Well, you should have said something earlier. It's too late now.
Gaffer, I can definitely...
I haven't got time for this. Wait. Forget your head if it wasn't screwed on.
Right, come on, lads. Let's do these. Come on in, lads. Let's do it. This is the one.
And these fans still digesting the news that Harchester's hopes have taken a real blow, with Danny Rawsthorne having failed a fitness test in the last hour. His goals have proved so important to Harchester in the last few weeks. And with Rawsthorne and Fletcher out, will Bandini and Alexander provide the firepower to knock City out? Hoping to keep City out, the new captain, Jamie Parker. So what an intriguing cup tie for Messrs Keegan and Doyle. It's been all City. Here's Ali Benarbia. Roll through here towards Darren Huckabee. Great stop there by Parker.
Linda, what are you doing here?
Oh, nothing, just some last-minute stuff. You know how it is.
Oh, I was just giving our newest employee the guided tour. You two have met, haven't you?
No. Linda Block.
Gemma Mackenzie. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mrs. Block.
Really?
Shouldn't we be out there? I missed the kickoff already.
Here comes City again. It's Sean Gota. Huckabee arriving. And he should have made Harchester pay. And he knows it.
Just gone to the toilet, Dad.
Benarbia. Gota's onside. Great chance. Great save. Huckabee sees his shot steered off the line. Half-time approaching. Here's Benarbia. Here's Berkovic. Oh, look at that! It's a sensational goal by Eyal Berkovic. And Manchester City have the lead in this FA Cup tie. Harchester have been absolutely stunned by one of the goals of the season. Parker didn't stand a chance.
Did you see where Nicky went? No, sorry.
No! Look, this is one of my last games working at this club. My last ever FA Cup quarter-final. I wanted it to be a happy occasion, but as usual, you had to spoil it.
Nothing happened last night. I went round to Linton's looking for you, not him.
Oh, so you say. One minute you're begging to be my best friend, the next minute you're around my boyfriend's house behind my back. You're sick!
We're deep into stoppage time. Corner to Harchester. Cleared by Sean Wright-Phillips. And that's the last action of a first half which Manchester City have dominated. Berkovic has scored the all-important goal, but Harchester's defence has looked weak. And how they've missed Danny Rawsthorne.
Smith, you're supposed to be Gota's shadow. You're giving him all the room in the world. And Berkovic is running the midfield, so Hilaire, I want you on him. Look, we know the tactics. Let's play our game and not theirs. I told you that league positions didn't matter in this game. But where's your hunger? Where's your belief? Now get out there and get the job done.
Right, come on, lads.
Harchester have to score in this second half to at least have a chance of taking this FA Cup quarter-final to a replay. They're a goal down. That one knocked in here towards Alexander, and that's the best chance Harchester have had in the entire game. Kevin Keegan is furious with his defence.
Dear Miss Irving, further to our conversation, attached is a summary of costs. To contact our representative in the UK, phone the number below.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Look, I can explain, honest.
Too right you can. To security.
This is much better by Harchester. Oh, but they've given the ball away to Jensen, and there could be a counter-attack here for Manchester City. Bernabeu calling for the ball. Can he feed the goat? Goat scores! Manchester City are on their way to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Surely there's no way back now for Harchester. They just lack a creative midfield player to turn this game around.
Hello, Dave, it's Claude.
Look, this involves you two. It's about Taylor Doyle and the money swindled from this club. I'm pretty sure he is Interplayer.
What?
Well, involved in the company at least. Which would mean he nicked the Belanov deal off of you, when all along you thought he was helping you.
Taylor wouldn't do that.
What if I'm right? You could expose him. You'd save the club a lot of money. And I'm sure you'd make your dad very proud.
Harchester desperate for a goal now to get back into the game. Alexander! It's been that sort of game for Harchester United. City managed to get away with it and hang on to their 2-goal lead. It's now or never for Harchester. Dunn has given away a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area. Now, can Harchester just claw a goal back here to give them some chance in the dying minutes? This one bent in towards Alexander, Husbands with a header. But it all comes to naught. And the Manchester City fans have enjoyed their away day in Harchester. Harchester's fans can't get away quick enough. And there's the final whistle. Manchester City have caused a cup shock here. They've knocked Premiership Harchester out of the competition. And without the informed Danny Rawsthorne, Harchester looked a pale shadow of their usual selves.
There you are. Come on, Dan. You win some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some. I lost from that match because of your stupid advice.
Let's not do this here.
We're out of the FA Cup because of you, Jeff.
Don't blame me, Danny. The choice was yours.
You said if I didn't play, it'd be all right. Now, what did you tell me when I first ever signed for you? The relationship between player and agent is all about trust. Well, I don't trust you anymore, Jeff. And to be honest, I don't trust myself. So if that's gone, what's the point?
Can't stay out here forever, you know.
Want to bet? You know, whilst we were in the FA Cup, I thought I had a chance of beating the murder charge. Stupid, right? Now that's gone. I don't know, maybe I should just plead guilty and get it over and done with, eh?
Listen, you can't just give up like that. I won't let you.
Not even you can promise me that I'll get off.
No. But I can promise you that no matter what happens, I will wait for you. And that one day you and I will lift that FA Cup together. No matter what happens. Linda.
Sam, about your proposal.
I guess I should take that back.
What?
The ring?
Here. Maybe you should. If you're going to ask me properly, though I will keep you to the promise of lifting the FA Cup.
What?
Linda, would you do me the honour of marrying me?
Of course I will. You stupid fool.
Coming soon on Dream Team.
Well, we just wanted you to be the first to know. I'm just worried about Claudia's reaction to our engagement.
You're a liability, and I don't want you anywhere near my business. From now on, you're on maternity leave until I figure out what I'm going to do with you.
Sorry, you've got a visitor.
Who is it?
Hello, Linda. I do know you're a busy woman, but I'm sure you can make time for an old friend.